now, meteorologist Cameron Saliga and your Storm Team 2 forecast.
Well, as you start your day off, it's a little bit wet outside. Looking at the Goodwill Auto Auction camera, you could have saw just about 30 minutes ago the rain really coming down there in the downtown Dayton. Not too bad now, though, as the rain's not really on the camera anymore, but traffic's not doing too bad out there as we go into the early portions of the morning. Temperatures are still falling. 45 degrees is your current temperature, and the wind southeast at 9 miles per hour. Wind chill at 40 degrees. If you want to walk the four-legged friend, probably not the greatest day to do that. Temperature-wise, though, great to get outside, but the rain will be here for most of the morning time, and in the afternoon you could see a shower, but for the most part we should stay dry, but just enough of a chance to leave that icon as rain for parts of the afternoon. But we do have a wind alert. As the system does push out, we do have that system bringing high winds here. That's why we do have a wind advisory. We have gusts up to 60 miles per hour possible into the morning time and early afternoon tomorrow. Live Doppler 2 HD, we do have that heavy rain into the northeast portion of the Miami Valley. We have it near Urbana, Bellefontaine as well, just to the east there, starting to push on out. But we do have more rain moving in from the west into from parts of Indiana. Zooming out, this system is continuing to deepen as it moves eastward. And there's that rain that I was talking about that's moving in from Indiana before we go into the morning hours. As the sun comes up, that will arrive here into the next couple of hours. Temperatures right now in the mid-40s for some of us up to the north. We see 43 in Troy, 44 Bellefontaine, but as you go south, we have 150 still, and that is in Wilmington at 52 degrees. You do see a lot of those colors as red and orange. Those are further off to the west. They are expecting a little bit more severe weather than what we are here as we go into the nighttime, because as this system does push off to the east and then eventually the sun goes down, we'll see that instability start to dwindle as we go into the overnight hours, because the sun is not there to heat the atmosphere or heat the ground and then heat the atmosphere and provide that instability. But we will have a deeply sheared environment. We do have those showers in the morning, eventually moving out in the afternoon. Another chance as we go into the early evening. And then as we go into around midnight to 2, 3 in the morning, that's where we see this line of strong storms. As I mentioned, dwindling instability, but we do have a deeply sheared environment, so there's difference in those winds as you go aloft, as you go with height. And that's what will help produce some of those damaging winds. That will be the main threat through the overnight hours. And then we go into the daytime tomorrow as the system on the back end of it will see chances of showers and those high wind gusts. 60 for your high today, showers, breezy with gust up to 35. Tonight's when we could see some of those strong storms with gust up to 50 miles per hour. 60 the high tomorrow, and also the wind gusts for your highs as well. But we do have those temperatures falling through the daytime, so 60 is a bit deceiving. What's not deceiving, those 70s as we go into next week, starting off the month of April into the 70s, well above average.